Right, here we go, me beautiful peeps. Look where I'm at. I'm at Stafford Moor Fishery with Scrapman and my girlfriend. Yeah, boy. I've got, I'm like proper slagged out with the carp gear now. I've got a tripod. Yeah. So, yeah, I'll flip you around and show you what I'm fishing. I've chose to go on a spit. So this is the main lake. You know me, like a secret squirrel, get out the way. And this is the spit. So this is my area. So I'm gonna fish one off here and one off here. So my rig is a little 10mm pop-up, but it's basically a wafter. So if I actually can sort that out properly, because obviously I'm gonna put a PVA bag on it, so I'm not worried about it. Well, that's typical, isn't it? 2 seconds. There we go. So this is how I'm having it set, literally like that. PVA bag, cover it, so it'll just be the pop-up sticking out. Hopefully, anyway. So I'm just gonna be fishing for a bite. I'm not gonna go too mental. So I'm literally just fishing for a bite. And yeah, see how we do. And I'm gonna obviously get the other rod out, but I'm gonna have 3 rods. So I'm gonna probably have 1 out in open water, 2 off here. Gonna do a bit of float fishing as well, you know me, I get bored. So we'll be doing a bit of float fishing in the evening, probably for a couple of hours. And see how we get on. All right then, I'll get the rigs out and everything. And then, oh yeah, and that was the other thing I was gonna say. There's only 3 of us on tonight, so all these pegs are free. So I'm hoping the fish can move around, you know. It comes all the way around here. I'm on the spit, comes all the way around here. It goes all the way down there. So yeah, I've got a good bit of water to fish on my own with no other lines in. So hopefully we can catch a few fish. All right, big right bush. Right then guys, as you can see, I'm very brown. I've been float fishing for the afternoon. Had a couple of nice perch and a few roach and skimmers. Nothing too exciting. I haven't done a video on it. But yeah, so I've got 3 rods out at the moment. I'll flip you around. Hoping for something. Only like 1 or 2 fish over these couple of days I'm here. I've been told basically not to put bait out because people have been putting too much bait in and it's just basically fermenting on the bottom and making the water quality really bad. So I haven't been putting out much bait at all. I'm just using PVA bags at the moment and just fishing for a bite. So I'll flip it around and show you how I'm fishing. Him and his tripod. It's a traitor, isn't he? That's obviously not my proper net. My proper net's here. But it is good to have 2 nets, I'm not gonna lie, it can come in handy. So yeah. Right, hopefully we can catch a fish. Otherwise, it's going to be like a nighttime photo of me, some crazy catfish or something. Right, big man. Right, guys, so a bit of a random one. I've actually moved my 3 rods. Basically, I've been sat here, we're eating my burgers with my missus, and the fish just kept on crashing right over to the far bank. So I thought, I can't ignore that. So I'll flip you around and show you what I mean. So, off this far bank, the fish have been crashing. I was fishing over here, and I had 1 rod off this reed here. But they're crashing all off here. So I put all 3 rods, 2 rods facing this way, 1 rod facing that way. So yeah, and here's the scrap man. It's about half an hour, 40 minutes before it gets dark. He is. He's ready for ball time. You ready for ball time? That's literally what we do the whole time. And it's scrap man. He's been doing this literally all day. He loves it. So he's going to sleep like a dream tonight. Right, well, if we don't get a fat fish on, innit, boy? Eh? We might get the old tadpole, or we could get a carpy. We will see, won't we? Eh? Right, ciao for now. I will see you hopefully in the night with the fish. Hear that, guys? Yeah, nothing. There is nothing. No sound. It's quiet as anything. So yeah, what a lovely evening. Shame I ain't caught a fish yet, but you know, these ain't people casting on me. I've just got Scrappy trying to hit the ball constantly. Ooh, go on, son. Go on, son. Hmm? Okay.
Recording.
Hello, people. So scream and run. It's 4 in the morning. My rod is like hooping off. Full blown screamer. it going? What's going on? It's just like woke up. Whoa. What is going on? Whoa. Whoa. Bloody hell. What's going on? It just ran like a crazy run. This is exciting. I have no idea what it is. Oh, it's going on another run. Oh my god. Let's just wake up again. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is my banshee rod I paid a tenner for. It is literally eaten off. So I picked up the other rod and got out of the way. Oh, it's a small catfish. It's a small catfish. Have a rod out the way. That wasn't a carp. No, it's a carp. Oh my god, it's a pretty good carp.
Stop recording.
Yeah. Right then, guys, £27. My PB. So you get it straight back in. But yeah, I weighed it 3 times. I weighed 27.2, 27.5. So, absolutely buzzing. So yeah, that is a unit. I thought it was a big fish. Well, I thought it was a catfish, didn't I? But there we go. The £27, boys. My new weighing snake. Short side's done up, obviously. And have a rest. Right then, guys, here we go. So fish is going back now. Got a good old rest in the flotation device. So here we go. £27 of like pure leather, nearly a leather. Sorry. Yeah, boy. Boom, PB. Right then, guys, so it's the morning now. It's about 9 o'clock. I had a bit of a lie, not gonna lie. Reeled in, 2 rods were, well, one rod was out of action, the other 2 were still fishing, so still good. So I've just recasted them both out with PVA bags, nothing crazy. But the reason why I'm talking now, because a fish just popped out again, right over where this rod is. So I've got a float rod, I'm gonna be setting up in a minute. Well, I've set up actually, so I'll be float fishing. But definitely a fish crashed off over here. Big fish as well, but definitely up at 20. So after seeing all these fish last night, obviously I had all the rods out this way and like it was basically like that. So then I moved them like this. But now I've got one out. So it's just like that. And I haven't had the rods out all morning for about 2 hours, 3 hours. I reeled the rods in just to let the fish move around. It's always good to reel the rods in when you can. So when I got something to eat, just reel the rods in. If you're not having any fish, there's no point just having the rods out. So I thought I'd reel them in, just go around, go and chat with my mate Mark, and go and get something to eat. So yeah, definitely worth it. So I think leaving the rods out of the water to let the fish move back in and around again. So yeah, definitely off this back bank. So you never know, I might even get one in the daytime. So I'm going to get recording. I'm going to do some float fishing. I don't know if I'm going to post that because we'll just see how we get on. If I catch some nice perch or something, I will. But I'm not just going to show you catch a tiny little rod. But you know me, I'm not going to sit here with 3 rods out doing nothing all day. Boring. Right, here we go, guys. Still waiting. Nothing's going on. It's 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm going to have a little sleep with Scrappy. Been float fishing. Caught nothing exceptional. Just loads of little skimmer bream about this big. Caught one decent one. All the rest were all rubbish, to be honest. You never know these places. There'll definitely be some specimen roach in there, I bet you. And probably perch as well. There's a few small perch. Nothing too exciting. But anyway, so I'm going to go sleep for half an hour. And hopefully, I might catch fish. Bing bang. It's got my Nash Gash Crocs or whatever they are, flip-flops. Excuse me, I just got them. My missus bought me them because I left my Crocs in my mate's van. And Scrappy doesn't like them. So it's getting dusk now, even though I don't look on the camera because the camera's phenomenal. It actually is dusk. So, so this idiot's obviously trying to burn some energy off before we go to bed. Even though he's been playing ball all day, been sleeping. But yeah, I've been seeing some fish move off here. All 3 rods are out. The old noddy rods, look at that, eh? Plastic, cheap backrest that don't even fit my rods. But it doesn't matter because my bait run is running real loose. In it, Scrap Man. So yeah, this is this idiot. That's what he's doing. He's trying Nash Gash. It's because he's got the head in the shop, by the way. And it's just like, oh, the Nash ones. I was like, Nash's Gash, babe. So yeah, I've got to deal with it, and I've got teeth marks in them now, only boy, me. Right, anyway, hopefully, guys, we will see you with a fish in the night. Otherwise, I'll see you in the morning, and then we blank. Right, bring my wash. Right, in the beginning, guys, I blanked. So no more last night, no more fish. So I thought I'd pack in at my mate was, well, I finished at 12. I reeled in at 9, and my mate's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna stay till 12. I was like, yeah. So I thought, do you know what? I'm not gonna recast all 3 rods back out. I'm gonna go float fishing. So there's a match lake that's free. So I've got a Scrappy, I've got everything I need. Yeah, I'm just gonna float fish and just try and catch some F1s and crucians. There is a match on behind me, so bear in mind I might be a little bit quieter than normal, like jumping around. Look at this F1, man. So yeah, hopefully we can just catch a few fish on the float. So I say about fishing, you're meant to enjoy it. I want to enjoy just sticking with 3 rods out when I haven't had nothing all night. I had a dead run last night, like it was all in crap. It was really annoying. I think it was a catfish, but I just don't know. But anyway, right, gonna get the rods out and let's just see, can we just catch a couple of fish. Big bang bosh. Right then, guys. Tiny little float, no lead shots, 1 lead shot, holding it down. Nice. Scrap. First orange tench. Oh my God. Well, that's really cool. It's my first ever orange tench. Look at this. I've never seen one of these before. It's a little male. It is a tench. I thought it was an orth. Never seen one before. So look at that. First ever one. That's amazing. So hopefully I'll catch a few more of that. I honestly thought I was going to catch a couple of little ranky F1s. So yeah, that's buzzing. Crucian. I'm thinking F1, but it looks very cruising-like. But it could be F1 cruising. But either way, good fun. Right, so my method is size 12 hook, massive piece of bread. Just try and pick out some of the better fish. I think most people fish matches with a fish like with a maggot and a couple of maggots or a banded pellet. So I'm really going to try something really just completely different to what they would ever see in this little place. But yeah, cruising. Well, no, it's not cruising. That was an F1 and orange golden tenchi. Yeah, boy. God, that's a big red. Didn't even hit the bottom, that didn't. That's a big red. That's a prize catch. Right, dude, whoa. I'm just gonna get out and show it. Right, there we go. Crazy roach. Really nice fish though. Buzzing. No one catch him like that. I think I've caught an idol, but it could be a roach bream hybrid. Even when I seen its dorsal, I was like, that's not a crucian. That's got to be a roach bream hybrid. Doesn't look like full skimmer to me, and so it's got roach in it. Yeah, roach bream hybrid, I would say that is. But I could be wrong. Roach bream hybrid, I would say. It's got orange fit on. Number 6. Morning guys, literally my mate come pick me up. We're in the wagon and I'm with the 2 dogs, and literally just thought I'd pop in the shop. So I didn't have time to sign out, but like and subscribe to my channel, Stafford Moor Fishery. Really enjoyed it. Honestly, it's been really good fun. And like I said, there's loads of other lakes just to pleasure fish on. So yeah, I made up for blanking later on. You know, there's no point, you know what I'm like, I ain't gonna sit there all day blanking. My mate did lose 1 fish in the morning, but that was it. I'll flip you around now. This is Lucy. And this is Scrappy. In the Nash chair. Right, so ready to go back. So my missus went and basically Mark's giving me a lift back because he's a legend. Right, like and subscribe to my channel, Fighting Fisherman, number 9 on Instagram. Bring back Posh. And Facebook.